be honest, I haven't really thought that far ahead.
Fair enough.
What about you?
I've actually been thinking about taking some time out.
What, from writing?
Yeah, for a bit, I guess.
Why?
Just not what I expected it to feel like.
Everyone gets doubts occasionally. Just give it some time, I mean...
It's not just that. It's just a lot of expectation back home.
From Ryan?
He wants us to start a family.
And what do you want?
I don't know.
Don't you think you should think of that first? Oh, hey, remember when we went camping in Stonehaven?
And you fell in the river trying to catch a bloody fish.
Oh, I've still got those old tapes at home.
No way.
And maybe we could watch them before you go back.
You know, I think I'm coming round to the bid. I'm glad we're talking again.
I miss you.
I missed you too. This week has been a truly wonderful experience. But it's only fair that you know how I truly feel about everything.
Mr. Dowler. Mr. Dowler. I have to say, what a privilege it is to have you with us here tonight.
The pleasure's mine.
Shall we begin? It has been argued that you can take rather a bitter approach towards female protagonists within your works.
And I'd have to say I completely disagree with that.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's take Jean, for example.
It's Jane.
Am I right in thinking that both you and Miss Green attended Altonbrook together?
We did, yeah.
We were quite close.
Oh, I see. I take it then that you must have had the privilege of meeting Ewan's remarkable mother. It must have been quite a benefit to you, Ewan, growing up amongst such talent.
Yeah, sure.
You seem a bit on edge, Mr. Dowler.
It's not very big on personal questions.
I'd say Altonbrook was the start, really. That's when we came up with the concept for the book that we were working.
Should get that cough checked out. You've always had the knack for putting yourself in the worst possible situation.
Yeah, well, I think I did really well.
Must have known she was going to be brought up at some point.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't be so quick to kiss her ass if they knew her. You look good.
I'd say the same about you, but then there's the beard.
I like the beard.
So go on then. Is there anyone?
No. I mean, there has been, but no.
Fair enough.
Heard that you...
Yeah.
Great, congrats.
3 years.
What's he do?
He's a loan officer at Lloyd's.
Sounds like a perfect match.
He's actually very sweet. Bit mellow, but he tries.
I really hope we'd get a chance to have a proper chat before.
I'm around all week, come find me.
So, day one of our Stonehaven adventure, and it's chucking it down.
You know, I think I'm actually allergic to these.
Since when?
Since forever. Cheers.
Well, that's your own fault. If you went outside once in a while, you might acclimatise to, well, nature.
I walk, sometimes.
You know that taking the bins out doesn't count as exercise, right?
I'm starting to wonder why we're friends at all.
It's 'cause you're too awkward to talk to anyone else, and I actually enjoy annoying you. What are you up to Saturday night?
Nothing. Why?
You should come to where I'm staying. Me and a couple of the others are going for drinks.
Okay.
I'll write down the address for you.
God, have you still got that?
If I find out you've been speaking to that whore,
I wasn't on the phone.
don't lie to me, Ewan. I wouldn't take it from your father, and I won't have it from you. You're pathetic, Ewan.
Okay, so it's day 3 of our adventure, and this dipshit has fallen into a lake.
This is serious.
It is a little funny.
I could get hypothermia.
Stop being such a drama queen. Come here.
I understand that it was difficult for us to spend this week together. You know, and not feel in some way that our absences in each other's lives this past decade could have been avoided. But when thinking on last night,
Oh, Jim.
I probably shouldn't.
You sure?
Yeah, to be honest, I could do with heading back.
I could always stay over if you want.
Oh, I don't think I've got time. Thanks for this week. Oh, before I forget, I got you something. Don't get too excited, it's nothing fancy.
You didn't have to.
It's fine. Just don't open it yet. Sorry, we can't. Not again.
So last night.
It was a complete mistake. I wouldn't have invited you up if I'd known.
Oh, but that's not fair.
I just wanted us to talk again.
Why would you settle for someone who doesn't understand you, doesn't know anything we went through, and even all this, still none of this is good enough for you.
Do you really believe that?
Well, why else would you choose him?
She chose this and not me. You kept letting her get in your fucking head, and I couldn't handle the constant arguments and the breakdowns.
All this is everything I've ever done was for you. It was for you.
I gave you 6 years, you. I'm sorry. To go.
Enjoy being miserable.
You're starting to sound an awful lot like her. It doesn't suit you, Ewan. My dearest Ewan, I don't really know how to start this, but it's only fair that you know how I truly feel about everything. I understand that it was difficult for us to spend this week together and not feel in some way our absences in each other's lives this past decade could have been avoided. This week has been a truly wonderful experience. But when thinking on last night, I've decided not to dwell on our past those pages have been filled and the ink is long dry. Who knows? Maybe now is the right time for us to both start a new chapter as friends. I'm running out of space, so I guess this page is mine. But the rest is yours. Here's my number. You should call me sometime. Emily.